Damn, bro. We cut Ingo for a fucking backup, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, Raiders Twitter's weird. Deal with it.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. The Panther kicker Zane Gonzalez has us ready to go, and we are underway here from Bank of America Stadium. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. First and 10. Here's Carr. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So the incompletion, and now it's second and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Carr now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
We'll probably draft some, man. I ain't gonna worry about. Like I said, it's not my decision what they do as far as the moves go, but definitely we do need some, but I don't want to break in the bank for one, you know.
Carr now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 35 on second down, Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. On second down now, Richard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
That's a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
Carr going to go on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride. And the Panthers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
They go back to how they used to do it, where you can highlight the primary.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
6 yards left on 2nd down. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They fake the give. Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Oh, that's a big let off there on 3rd down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a 1st down, but for big yardage as well.
passing, man. They want too much for him, bro. Be honest.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action. It's Newton. He'll buy some time right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
He'll live to fight another down, right?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28.
You want to play on current?
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together,
right?
you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
It's on all pro. You know how that shit works. They screwed me on a fucking pass lead. They let him get a tip interception. I mean, I'm already aware the bullshit's gonna happen in the game.
Ready, What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. 4 down.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Touchdown! DJ Moore, 29 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And Holloway clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good.
Yeah, receivers, they're getting traded for shit, bro.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT
receivers in free agency, bro. They got paid. The good receivers are getting traded for shit. So, like the wide receiver value,
and ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
You don't know what you're gonna get. The Raiders got you Rock Ya-Sin.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere.
Come on.
Which is insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's really tough for them to swallow. I need to make sure I do that.
Will they make up for it?
I have to take him out.
On play action, it's Carr. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Yetur Gross-Matos just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Last year I could stay in the pocket and make reads. This year, shit.
After that sack.
We need a time of day.
From the gun, Carr. Jones has it. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Carr gives to Richard. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Carr going to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. To throw again on second down. Carr.
P.I. Bro!
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw his Carr.
Why you stop running your route, bro?
And that is incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing
Why
some
did
plays
you stop?
that allow them
Why?
to finish drives with points.
Man, he's doing the dumb shit already.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Carr to throw for it on 4th down.
Oh my.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Fucking
and
God,
they turn
bro.
it over. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Fucking DDA shit needs to go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And the Raiders have recovered.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback in the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game. And they did it to perfection and caused a fumble.
Catch the ball. It's not that hard.
Took away the holes, took away the football. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's going to have to eat this one. It's down.
Can y'all block for me?
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before
the DDA. I see the shit show happening right now, and I'm not dealing with it. Motherfucking offensive line won't block, I guess, unless I put aggressive blocking on. That shit's wild, bro. Like, I had the concept open downfield, but motherfuckers getting over their block. Well, I try not to. I like the tray open. I just dealing with elite offensive lines or defensive line, bro, with abilities, man. It's rough. I'm not gonna deal with the DDA today. Yeah, Pat, man. Let me know when you're ready, bro. Because Regs ain't it to tell you like this shit.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Nashville. Fields this way up at the 17. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
High five. High five. I'm not ready. Hey.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And all the way down to the 37. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, 37 yards. And the Titans on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he's got room. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Shit. Now I see stuff I like.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Carr completes it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now Carr goes right back to Smith again. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Here's Carr to throw.
Don't stop running your route.
Intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to get the football here at the March 23. because not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Got it complete to Rodgers. And some space here. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Steps away to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Carr. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Flush to his right. And he'll find Moreau here. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Even. 4 down. Even.
2 minutes on the clock. 2nd quarter. 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. But Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down.
Let's get off the field. Mike 5. Let's go. 5 to Mike.
They snap it to Tannehill. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Tannehill. A check down here for Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now 14-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. On 1st down, Carr. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Caught outright by Renfro. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Carr. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a play fake. Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Carr to throw again. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders are back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Carr will look to throw. It's complete. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Titans are going to recover the football. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Now a dump off here complete, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And some room to maneuver. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And it's a Titans touchdown. Ryan Tannehill able to spot Julio Jones for the touchdown there. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Quick throw caught out wide by Renfro. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 5 now. Carr lets this go for Renfro downfield. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Fairley. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
That's taken in by Ferkser. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Going for it all. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The Carr's throw taken in by Edwards. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Carr. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Again, it's Carr. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Carr. And this will be caught by Edwards. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Carr now on 1st down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
DDA helps people. Oh, this game sometimes, man. I just wish it was all Madden. It's like some days your shit works, the next day they just match you up with some bum. And make you overthrow shit. Offensive line won't pass protect. I might have to use aggressive blocking. I want to pass down the field. Don't want to. It's going to risk penalties, but I mean, what other options do I have?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He'll swing this one out to Richard. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Second and 10. Carr now to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Carr going to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run on 1st down. Richard, they get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff to Richard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. High throw, but the catch is made. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's a give to Richard. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Carr. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
Keeping no huddle, man. I think he's ready for that.
They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
It's caught. And it's 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And they'll be set up a good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space. And in for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 41 yards. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. Justin Tucker for the extra point. He's got it, so they take just the one here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the first. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Carr. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Carr now on first down. Man open, here is Jones. And he's brought down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On 2nd and 10, Carr. Right back to Waller. He's got it this time. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Now Carr. Buying time to his left. Drops this off to Rashard.
Oh my God, this
Rashard
game,
goes
bro.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he'll be brought down
Fucking
at his own
DDA,
10-yard line.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball.
Give me the shed, but you're not gonna let me
You
move.
had one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Catch
is made by Marquise Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 81 yards. And the Ravens on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game.
Scripted.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we put some points.